in Dirty Boy too, the guitars. I remember the guitars were more prominent than any other Cardiac song that I heard up to that point. And this song, the same thing. So they definitely were ready. They dusted off the guitars and I mean, oh my God, was that Eddie Van Halen playing the solo? Seriously, that was crazy. That was shredding, man. You know, that was that kind of stylized guitar playing. That shocked the hell out of me. Is that Tim Smith?
It's showtime, folks.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Into the Music. My name is Greg, and I have another song request by 100% on my KoFi site. Yeah, 100% is the actual handle name by this person out there. An amazing person because he has given me another Cardiac song to react to. The other one that he requested, yeah, I just reacted to it. And that might be dropping on the same day as this one. And that one is the Everso Closely Guarded Line. I guess you'll have to go check that one out to see if I like it or not. So with that said, Fiery Gun Hand. That's the song that 100% you want me to listen to from Cardiacs. Yeah, I'm just I'm beside myself. Probably not showing it right now. I think I'm just actually dog tired because I just listened to the Everso song, and man, that had me up. That I'm showing my hand. Not going to show my hand. So yeah, let me go check out Fiery Gun Hand, and likely I know I'm going to raise the bar. Not the hell with the bar, you know, it's freaking up there. I think at this point, anything that the Cardiacs, it has now quickly become where in just 4 songs and the last 3, including the Everso song, I'm showing my hand. What the hell? I'm going to be shocked now if I don't like it. But here we go. Fiery Gun Hand, Cardiacs. Oh, those guitars. Comes out hard, man. That was a great beginning. Oh, the vocals. So good. Take time to breathe. Back. steady drum beat. Oh, bringing that guitar back. Oh, that was so good. So unexpected, too. I'm still learning about this band. Wow. Wow. I mean, I could have listened to that another 2 minutes or so, but it made sense also to end now. It just was the right ending, if that makes sense. I mean, I could have listened to it way more. Don't get me wrong. It's just amazing music. It blows my mind. It really does that these guys existed for all these years and I didn't know about it. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, as great as Yes is, and King Crimson and Genesis, and go right down the line of great progressive bands that specialize really in the synthesizer and the keyboards and the timing changes and the whole thing. This band is just out of their nut when it comes to that. I I think they're on a different planet than all the bands I just mentioned and other ones that I'm not, and I'm sure you'll sort of hit me with. They're just cut from a different cloth. They're just again they're on their own planet, zip code, their own country, island, whatever they're on, and they sound like they're on something. Their music sounds actually like it's on something. This frenetic pace, and just when you can't keep up anymore, you think you're gonna just yeah, you go on without me. I can't. Then the band kind of like sort of takes a step back, spaces everything out. It's a couple times I'm like breathing because that's what that was. And then boom, they come back at you. All right, let me save some other stuff for the other side. But this band, this band, this is real. I mean, this is. I mean, I found a favorite new band. I found a favorite new band from doing this channel. Amazing. Shocked. All right. On the other side, the reason why that progressive has been hit and miss for me, um, yeah, I mean, I like Jethro Tull, but when they started doing progressive, it got to a point where I felt like a lot of their songs, it was just minute after minute after minute after minute of just frenetic zigzagging and all over the place. And just at some point, you want to catch your breath a bit and then just hit you again. It's like, you're in the ocean and just get hit wave after wave after wave. You try to get up and get ready for the next one and get hit again. You know, that's not a fun experience. It might be the first couple of waves you get knocked down and then you get tired and you get pissed, because you want to get ready, so you kind of like breathe, you know, and you get ready and you're ready for the next wave. And then you can maybe dive in and you can really experience it, but you just get knocked down again and slammed. And to me, that's not fun. And so that's how progressive, some progressive music has been for me. And what's incredible about this band is that they had the wackiness and the craziness and the zigzags and the curves and the sharp right turns and the lefts and back and then spinning around and right back. But then they have this um, innate sense of like when to hit the brakes, pull back, and they space it out. They give you that chance to kind of get up, shake the sand out of your swim trunks, so you're not chafing. And then you're ready to actually have fun again and experience the next wave that's going to like be amazing. That's what this band is doing. That's what this band is doing to me. Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm realizing it's July and I haven't gone to the beach yet. I need to go. So let me get into um, this. Well, I've been into the band. I'm just going to get into the album. I have it queued up here. So Sing to God is the fourth studio album by Cardiacs. And it's their first album with drummer Bob Leith and their second as a four-piece band, right? It's well known how they were a six-piece band for a long time. Let's see. Right. Okay. This is Wiki. During writing and recording, John Poole took a greater role than before, contributing to many songs written by band leader Tim Smith and writing some of his own. The band decided to create a double album. Oh, did I know that? Yeah, but I forgot that part. To encompass the great wealth of material written after the previous album. And as the band's previous albums, it presents a unique sound, absolutely, and is seen as more eclectic than the band's previous albums, with one reviewer describing the record as, quote, essentially taking everything Cardiacs had always been and ramping it up to maximum, end quote. And another saying the album was where, quote, Smith's ability to express the music inside his head really began to transcend any sort of identifiable genre and turn Cardiacs into something truly unique. That's great, end quote. I think that's great that this person reviewer had this feeling about this album, their sound, but I think he could have made that comment uh, to probably their first album, definitely their second album. I think they clearly showed in that second album, definitely, that their music transcended any sort of identifiable. I'm having problems with that word, genre. Um, I don't think it just happened on this one. But maybe it was because they were hearing like really heavy. Because in Dirty Boy too, the guitars. I remember the guitars were more prominent than any other Cardiac song that I heard up to that point. And this song, the same thing. So they definitely were ready. They dusted off the guitars, and I mean, oh my God, was that Eddie Van Halen playing the solo? Seriously, that was crazy. That was shredding, man. That was that kind of stylized guitar playing. That shocked the hell out of me. Is that Tim Smith? Is Tim really playing that? Please let me know. The thing is that I was totally immersed in the music. I was hearing a couple of things here and there, but um, yeah, I couldn't tell you what he was singing. So here we go. Sacred patience and a short silence, and we will be sure as eggs is eggs that Jesus will hold his fiery hand to the gun. and together we'll blow him to the ends of the earth, to the ends of the earth. Sea has no lines on the sore palms of his hands, on the palms of his, and then then it stops there, and then it resumes. He went off dead. He went off dead with his hand, with his big gun fire hand. Big gun fire hand. These are in caps now when I go loud. In his mouth, in his hand, and puts a big gun up inside of his mouth. And he fires till he cries, a bullet his gullet, and he fires till he cries, up inside till he click, run. Hello, sir. I'm in a tango in a different time, and I will never lose my anger. I haven't got a secret. Secrets are in my secret box down my avenue. Suck away my tiny dress. I'm cleaner than a filthy mess, cleaner than a big mess. I think I've said this before. I know I've said this before. It might be like I may need to repeat this for every single cardiac song. I don't know what they're singing about, except for the little man in the house. Um, that song, I kind of pretty much had that figured out. Um, but this is just again another one where just the lyrics are just so interesting to read off and sort of think about. But I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. Sacred patience and a short silence, and we will be sure as eggs is eggs. Thou Jesus hold his fiery hand to the gun. It just repeats something from the beginning, and will blow him away. Yeah, I think see no lines on the sore palms of his hands. I mean, that's fascinating. The nails in his hands, the holes, the sore palms of his hands. The imagery on that actually clicks, sir. I mean, basically repeats things. The tango part, the rip away the big dress or the tiny dress, and that's it. So before I sign off, I mean, I did just check out songmeanings.com. Some people who contribute here, sometimes I think they're way off, but I am curious. Some people are writing about the song. My guess is about some robbery, and then the robber shoots himself. Okay, another person says, just a theory, but it could be a song about Jesus committing suicide. I'm not sure about the last bit, though. The whole album has some strange religious overtones. That line, he puts a big gun up inside his mouth and he fires till he cries, just makes me incredibly sad. What a great band. That was a good, oh, that was a good comment. Uh, this last one, I think this is about Catholicism. Priest and confession, maybe the Jesus remark is just a guy's conscience giving him anxiety as he goes about his deed. Just a guy offloading his junk into another guy's face. But as he tries to off himself, he feels he will be judged by all that he learned in churches. He seems to survive unsmitten somehow, as he is now having to tell his priest that he has nothing to report. Wow. Yeah. His junk into another guy's face. I mean, dirty boy. I mean, I'm on record. I'm on film, thinking that maybe it was sort of religious overtones, had something to do about Jesus, right? And then people in the comments tell me about how it was about um, some guy masturbating. So I don't know. I don't know. Again, I think that if I try to really focus hard on what the song's about, I think I lose. Um, I think I'm going down a wrong path with this band. I think it is first and foremost the music and what they do with the lyrics. They write interesting. Tim, and I guess John Poole, they come up with some really interesting, thought-provoking lyrics that might be more like abstract, right? It gives you bits and pieces, shards of glass kind of, that sort of makes you go, oh, ow, interesting. Um, but trying to piece it all together, shards of glass back into something, it might be almost impossible. You just put your own meaning into it. I don't know. Um, Let me know what you think about that. But with that said, and yeah, let me know what you think about the song. Where do you rank this song in the Cardiac sort of, the catalog? Um, I think that this is something that I got to process this, man. I'm going back to this. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna like stop saying this is at the top of. I mean, I've only reacted to 5 songs. I've heard a couple of others on my own. Um, that I think I wanted to do reactions to. Still fresh. I'll just let everyone know that it's not a first reaction, but um, everything that I've heard so far from this band since Tarred and Feathered, and even that song now, I enjoy. Um, I haven't heard a bad Cardiac song yet. This band is amazing. I'm so glad that I've found them. I'm not losing them. I'm going back to them. Um, I think I'm gonna try to buy. I haven't bought a vinyl record in a long time. I think I might actually uh, buy my first vinyl in many years. Um, Sing to God. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they only put out 5 albums, right? So might as well just splurge and just get all 5. Yeah, and let me know about that because in the other song I just did a reaction, the Everso Closely song. I mean, I was in Wiki and reading about how they did 5 albums, and I was shocked that it was only 5. Um, could that be really right? I don't know. Let me know. It still doesn't register with me on that, because they were around for so long. How did they just put out 5 albums? Okay. Anyway, enough of that. Thanks for watching this. Hit like, right? Hit the like button. If you like the song, hit like the reaction. Subscribe. That'd be fantastic. I'm really trying to grow this channel and give myself some reasons, a big reason why I should still do this. I love music. I love talking about music. I love engaging with all of you. It's a lot of work, though. I mean, if you watch my episodes, whether you like my style or not, whatever like that, hopefully you'll agree though that there's some production work that I put into it, um, and I don't just spend 5 minutes, listening to a song and then the last 30 seconds going, "Oh my God, that was amazing! I don't know, I don't know what to say about that. Let me know what you think. Okay, catch you later." I mean, like it or not, I get into every song, so I put a lot of myself into these reactions. So I'm not begging for subscribers, but like if you happen to really like this, uh, maybe you're not sure about me, but you kind of like the, the overall sort of the genres, my song selections, what people actually given me as far as song requests. You like it really what you're sort of listening to music wise. Maybe just give us a chance. And I have John and Andy on board, and they are light years better than me. So hang in there, so you can watch more of them. How's that? Anyway, you take care. All right, hang in there in this crazy world. A lot of good out there too. Seek it out. I know I am. And I'll see all of you on the next episode of Into the Music.